World Media, welcome! In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to sell your digital products on Squarespace. Hey, as a YouTuber or podcaster or content creator, have you thought about how to make money directly through digital downloads? For example, it can be an image or a PDF or a toolkit, whatever it may be. Yes, you can make money and own a piece of your content. That means even if you want to give away 99% of what you do and what you know, you can still charge the remaining 1%, and your audience will appreciate you. And the money you make from your digital products, you can easily reinvest that into doing more of what you do. Be a content creator. I want to dive deep into how to come up with products, how to sell them, how to create tutorials, how to create different memberships and pricing tiers and all that jazz. Speaking of which, there's a powerful tool out there today called Ribbon. Ribbon is everything you need to host experiences, live, on-demand, courses, and memberships. Ribbon has a native CRM built in for you to manage your customers. It also has powerful analytics for you to truly understand what works. And Ribbon integrates with Squarespace seamlessly, including your branded colors. First, I want to talk briefly about how to sell products people want to buy. In addition to market research and validation, you actually want to pay attention to what people are seeking out. Perhaps you're in a Zoom meeting with other participants, and all of a sudden, someone pulls out a trick. Perhaps that's a timer or something they've been using. So you want to know that down, especially if other people from the same meeting are reacting very curiously, and that could be a really good opportunity. Look, products that sell do not have to be complicated. That was the biggest mistake I made over the years. I always wanted to create products that impressed me, that are sophisticated, that I can prove to the world that it's something I can do and nobody else can. But turns out products that sell can be very, very simple. This tutorial and this example, I want to focus on non-physical products, meaning digital downloads. Think about an image, a PDF, a design, or a toolkit, or a zip file that you want to sell. Squarespace makes it so simple for anyone to create a website within 15 to 20 minutes. And you can fine-tune it as you go along. Going inside Squarespace, all I have to do is to create a store. I can name it however I want. From there, I can simply add digital products. Remember, you can add anything that is digital, an image, a PDF. You can give it a name, you can list a price for it, and you can change that price at any time and even make it go on sale. Now you just go ahead and upload the file. And here I'm going to use a simple image. For you, it can be a PDF, it can be a zip file, it can be a short video too. Then you just hit save and publish. You are done. Of course, you can give it a really appealing thumbnail. From the product page, you can add it to the cart. And from cart, you can just hit checkout. And there you go. For someone to make a purchase, that person will have to enter their email. They can even choose to subscribe to your mailing list and then enter their credit card information or PayPal. But what if you need something much more sophisticated, such as hosting live events, private events, or having content on demand, such as video courses, memberships that people can pay for, packs, monthly, yearly subscriptions, sophisticated customer lists, cancellation policy, deep analytics and insights, reports, last but not least, Zoom integrations as well? Well, Ribbon is one of those tools that can help you achieve just that. Be sure to check out the forever free version for yourself, link in description below. Next is about communicating your product. It's not about creating the perfect product or having the best looking webpage out there. Instead, communication is about empathy. Think about the questions you can ask as a customer. How will this serve me? What kind of pain points will it help me remove? How can it empower me? What if it doesn't work? If there are technical limitations, as there usually always are, you want to point that out. For example, World Zoom timers will not work on certain machines that are old. Always in my tutorials, in my promo videos, as well as on the landing page of the products, I always want to make sure that I include a third-party link. That's right. So Zoom's technical limitations when it comes to virtual timers. Depending on your audience, maybe different age, maybe different experiences, think about the types of tutorials you can create addressing to different audiences you have. Lastly, how can you make your digital products into an offer other people cannot refuse?
Too late. They start shooting in a week. I'm gonna make them an offer he can't refuse.
Next is about marketing. Now, if you're a YouTuber, come on, there's a lot you can do on YouTube. Because when I created a promo video for my Zoom timers, I'll show you a few examples right here. Each one of those videos got picked up and some of them received over 10,000 views. From these organic YouTube videos alone, I was able to drive a lot of authority to my landing pages. People are making purchases. You can use YouTube videos very creatively. You can use it for a tutorial. You can use it to launch new products, meaning different variations of a similar products, for example. You can communicate and answer questions directly interacting with your customers through the comments section. And sometimes what I do is there's a newer version or newer video I created. I'll be sure to add a comment to my original video, pin it as well. If you're not a YouTuber but a podcaster, well, you got your platform there as well. Or if you're a blogger, don't forget your blog, your newsletter, your social media channels. Last but not least, don't forget paid ads. I haven't had to run a ton of paid ads on my videos or my products, but it's something I'm in the middle of exploring. I've done a lot of Facebook ads and also YouTube ads for my clients, and I'm really excited to put those knowledge into good use, especially coming up. I have a new product launching this year called youtuberkit.com. You can actually learn more right now in the description below. And I will have to really leverage ads or paid ads to drive traffic towards that landing page. More to come on that later. Hey guys, I really hope you find this video helpful. Again, I'm a creator just like yourself. I really believe that we can create our own platform and own our content. Once you're able to monetize your content, then you're able to reinvest that money back into your business and do more with it. I'm going to walk you through behind the scenes deep analytics of how I sell 1K, that's 1,000 US dollars in digital product sales per month. Perhaps that's not impressive at all to some of you or to creative entrepreneurs out there who make millions. But if you know how to sell your first $1,000 product, you will know exactly how to scale from there. Digital products are great. I'm talking about ebooks, or in this example, digital videos that you can sell directly using a platform such as Squarespace. What's so great about digital products is that you have full creative control and there's no vendor fee, no shipping or handling. That's right, I'm going to walk you through my Zoom timers, which I have been marketing, promoting on my YouTube channel, my social media, and that has generated over $1,000 each month, and in some cases much more than that. I'm going to show you my analytics, including my revenue for the past 8 months. I will not show you click by click how to set up your commerce store. The reason is you can choose from a variety of options, including but not limited to Squarespace, Wix, there's Shopify as well. And all these platforms and brands have infinite amount of tutorials for you. They're meant for you to set up these shops very easily, but it's the idea and the execution and content that actually matters. I also think on top of that, customer service is also important, such that I provide refunds if my customers are not satisfied with a product. If you're already a YouTuber, you must take advantage of your YouTube channel, no matter how small, and drive sales to your digital products. If you don't have a YouTube channel, or you've reached a plateau growing your audience, your views, let's take a look at the detailed analytics and how exactly I make $1,000 in digital products a month. One of the products I sell as a result of YouTube and Zoom is called the Zoom Virtual Timers. As you can see, you can access them through the top navigation right here. On this page, I have broken down what the product is. Right at the top, I have a Zoom promo video showing people how to use it and of course what it is. And to the right-hand side, I tend to give my customers ways to understand whether this is right for them or not, and what makes this product unique, such as ready to use, no editing needed. In addition, I show them screenshots even before they download the product so they know exactly how it looks. In addition, I provide them with any of the technical details that they need. For example, not sure if their computers or laptops have the right requirements. This is a third party, i.e. Zoom's virtual background requirements. But also there's a dummies get started guide. If people have never installed virtual videos before or virtual backgrounds in the past, I do have a separate video to show them how to get it done. Then I think about my customers. Who are they? At the beginning, there were a lot of fitness instructors and people in academia, but very slowly, gradually, I realized that there were a lot of business folks, a lot of real estate people, and even lawyers. And so I created these bundles and I organize them based on popularity. But on a regular basis, I also survey my customers to make sure that I continue to deliver and give them what they need. I want to find a way for them to most easily find the products they need. For example, organizing the timers based on descending order, based on duration. And as time goes by, there are folks who also want to get other types of timers, such as the one for Pomodoro and timers with different color backgrounds. I would say these are less popular products. Nevertheless, people who want them will try to purchase them. Now, let me take you behind the scenes to look at the analytics. I launched the product at the very end of August. I did not see any sales coming in until the beginning of September 2020. So let me go ahead and show you what my profit was last year in 2020, which this means from the month of September, as you can see. In September, I earned $280 and it continued to grow. October, $855. November seems to be the highest, $1,200. And back to December, everything back in December, including my YouTube views, everything came down. And I realized later on that I wasn't the only content creator experiencing that. And down here, you can see as of 2020, the breakdown of where people are purchasing these timers. So the majority are purchasing through desktop. Some small amount of folks purchase from mobile, and very few of them purchase from tablets. And top of revenue sources, as you can see, where did the traffic come from, guys? YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Then their direct message, as well as Google. Now, Google is a really interesting resource because you'll see that this category here is growing later on in 2021. And what's also really interesting about Squarespace is that it gives you the breakdown based on products. So this is very important. If I hover over, you'll see that the most popular products is the black background timer, 1 to 5 minutes. So this is a bundle, followed by the white background, 1 to 5 minutes. Now let's take a look at this year to date. Well, actually, it's about the same as last year. And let's take a look. In January, 1184, February, 1269, and in March, 1084, and the past month was 830. So as of May, right now it's still at the very beginning of May, only $12. Let's see if the numbers are changing. You can see that Google really is catching up in terms of a revenue source. There's also a lot of direct traffic, which I find really interesting. And there are other browsers that are already picking up this news, which I really love. And desktop, again, it's always in the leading because a lot of the people, especially hosts, would choose to purchase these products right from desktop. My website is mobile optimized, but you can tell that people want to kind of click in and really see more clearly. Let's take a look at the products, most popular products in 2021. Still, it is, again, the winner goes to the black background timer, 1 to 5 minutes, followed by the white background, 1 to 5 minutes. Large timers. So these are large timers that will be best used if there's nobody actually in the video itself. So a lot of people really like that. I created a new white background timer as well with the little black label removed. And you see, when you create new products, it will generate more sales if that's what people want. And how do you know what people want? Is that they will actually tell you. I get a ton of emails and I respond to all of them. And also, by the way, now we're here, good customer service is really important. If people misunderstood the product, if they don't know how to use it, or their machine is not really up to the requirements of a Zoom virtual video background timer, then I always provide refunds within the first 24 to 48 hours. There are further breakdown from within Squarespace that can be very helpful for e-commerce sellers like myself. So you have different graphs and unique visitors, year over year, page views. And one thing I learned, guys, is that you cannot give up on these things too early, because what I noticed is that these purchase is actually less than 1%. So those of you who are looking at your website and think, oh, hundreds of people have visited my website, how come I still haven't made any purchase or not enough purchases? Well, think again. So here's traffic and here's geography. This is not going to surprise me because I literally have seen purchases from all over the world, countries I can't even name. At the top, you can see that the top people are United States, UK, Canada, Germany. I'm not too surprised because these are also my top viewers on the YouTube channel. But there are other folks as well. Look at this. If I keep scrolling, you notice there are some odd 60, 70 countries or so. And here's my complete breakdown by product. So here I can dive in a lot more. So here I can see every single product that I have sold and it's actually organized by revenue generated per product. I gotta say, based on how little time it took for me to create these products, again, your products do not have to be sophisticated or complicated. Purchase funnels. Look at this. This is what I was talking about. The number of visits, 54,000, down to viewed products, down to the people who actually added to cart, and down to people who actually made a purchase. So right here, you can't even see this little number here. So it's less than 1% of people. It is less than 2% of the people who visited the website and actually viewed this product. And 55% of the people added to cart, which that is really encouraging. And 73% of the people who added to the cart, not the original number, who ended up purchasing. So that is really, really high conversion for me. Again, I think because of the tutorials, because of the demo videos that I did on YouTube. What is so amazing about YouTube as a channel is that people are so geared and conditioned to learn while they're on that platform. Within Squarespace, there's a really interesting premium feature that allows customers or send customers an email reminder about their cart. If they basically abandon a cart with products in it, you can email them. However, personally, I have since then disabled this feature because it hasn't really done anything for us. There are very strict rules around when you can actually email these customers again. So Squarespace cannot just keep reminding them or reminding them at any chosen time for you as a seller. So here's an entire breakdown of traffic sources. If you guys are really into Google Analytics, you can certainly do that as well. But for me, I realized that just Squarespace gives me a really detailed breakdown, which is very, very positive because this way, without having to leave this browser or open up a new tab, I can look at everything just in one place. So search is a really big deal. We talked about Google at the top, Bing coming in second, social media. If we look at search versus direct and look at social, social is not insignificant. And here you can look at conversion rate. When we talk about social media, let's dive in a second right here. That there is YouTube. YouTube counts as part of social. Look at this. Squarespace actually helps you track not just YouTube, but also LinkedIn, Facebook, Quora, you name it, right? All these major social media platforms. Yet YouTube is at the very top for me, and it shows you the videos that people have watched and then and converted as a result. So I gotta say, I'm really pleased with this number because look at YouTube has the highest, guys, YouTube has the highest conversion rate compared to direct traffic and compared to certainly search. Search has a volume, but the conversion rate isn't always the highest. Here, I have very, very little referral in terms of traffic. I have FazeWorld. I have Forward Link. This is part of L10BA. Let's take a look at search keywords. In order to see search keywords, you do have to connect to Google. It's very easy to do within Squarespace. It takes a second here as you're reconnecting. But once you do, you actually don't lose the data that comes from prior. I'm really impressed by the impressions. So what this means, guys, is as I am searching on Google, so if I'm on Google and I search for Zoom timers, you will see that I'm one of the first videos. And not only that, my videos are actually very different compared to the other people. And it's not about how to help you design one. It's about ready to use for you to download right away. So that is very important. Your ranking on Google is important. This part is really important because not only that it informs you of how people found you, and if you want to create similar content moving forward, you might want to repeat some of the keywords in your future videos, in your future blog posts, etc. Very cool. All right, that's it, guys. And I hope this is helpful. This is a very, very detailed walkthrough of behind the scenes at FazeWorld. And I really want to just create this type of very transparent videos for people to see how creators are making it. I don't think I've made it yet. Frankly, I'm not trying to talk down on the things that I've done. I'm really, really proud of this Zoom timer journey. And my goal this year in 2021 and into the future are creating multiples of products, testing, fail more, fail early on, and find my gem. And, find the products that are really going to help my people, content creators like yourself. And that would be my goal, create passive incomes, creating multiple products. And I want to be able to do that again to show you guys that this can be done. I can't wait to see you in a future video. Take care. Bye.